Hello and welcome to part 10.
Where the moderately good part where we're doing a
Oh
bit
no,
of
it is this
a-
part.
Oh, make
might
your
be.
mind up, man. Okay.
I can't make it
It
up,
might be Ross's favourite part.
It might
Okay.
not be. Do you care? Is the real question. Your answer probably is no.
I always wanted to look at your favourite part.
Oh crap, this guy's taking ages to kill. So we can't get through here yet because we need a certain power up to do it. Guess what that certain power up is?
The red one.
No.
Well, no, the orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not here,
Bomb gun.
we have to use the red one to get through this door over here. And these piggy banks break instantly when you have the red one.
Like the blue eco in Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, it is similar.
Hmm.
So as we come through here, we come to the tower.
The tower, I do remember back in 2007 or no, 2008, where you were playing this game and you go on webcam and you were like, look how awesome this part of the game
Yeah.
is. I was actually about to ask, when is that tower section that you always like?
Well, here it is. It's right here. And it looks so
Right.
cool. It looks just as cool as I remember it. It's quite difficult. When you get into the tower, it does get a bit difficult, but it'll probably take this entire part.
Is there a lot of like platform in this game, or would you say it's more combat focused?
More platforming.
That's
There's like
good.
this whole section where you go into this like training area. I suppose you could call it like a training area. I think it's like supposed to be like that. And there's just like loads of puzzles that are like based around platforming. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that a bit later on.
Was that because you remember when you played Jack 3 again? You noticed how little platforming there was. It was pretty much all just focused on driving around and shooting stuff.
I
Which
can't
is
do
a
this.
shame when after you play the first one. And the second Jack game's alright, but it's also one of the most frustrating games ever.
It is, yeah.
Anyone who's played it knows. When I finished that game, it felt like a massive accomplishment.
Really,
Because the
Jack
check-
2 was hard. It's
It was another reason why it was hard for a bad reason, is because there just wasn't very many checkpoints. So you could be playing and just get past a moderately frustrating bit just to die on later and have to redo all the parts. Oh god.
Yeah,
it was a very
annoying.
frustrating game.
There was that mission where you're like going around in that like dock bit on the hoverboard trying to destroy those bombs. And it was just so
that was
fucking
so
annoying.
annoying.
That
Yeah,
was
it's
really
not even
annoying.
fun. It was just crap.
It was really hard, that.
Yeah, and there was another really annoying bit where you have to destroy vehicles. But the problem with destroying vehicles is the police were chasing you, shooting you. Just if you're near the vehicles when they blow up, you get hurt, and you had a time limit as well. So you had to be super it was super fiddly. The police were constantly chasing you, and you had a time limit. It's not a bad game, but it's not that good either.
It's a bit. Definitely, I'd say it's mixed.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it when I first played it because it was Jack and Daxter. I was like, whoa, and like I'm not as sort of experienced or whatever with games as I am now, and I was kind of like,
notice all the flaws.
yeah, and I was kind of like, oh my god, it's like GTA, so that's good, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean by that? Because like,
Yeah.
obviously it was open world and it like involves stealing cars and stuff.
Yeah,
Which
which
is
is
so
when
weird.
you play the first Jack
Yeah.
and like, in the sequel you'll be stealing cars and driving around the city and shooting people.
Yeah, I
and
know.
none of that is exaggerating the truth, because that's exactly what happens.
It's a bit crazy. It's so different from the first game.
When I was young, I never finished it, and I finally have finished it now with the PS3 re-release. And I don't know how I would have beat it when I was younger, because, yeah, I finished it as a 19-year-old, and I was just like, how the hell would I have done that when I was, how old would I have been?
It is
I
hard.
can't afford to work out. Like, around 10ish. Like, how old would I have been when I was around 10? Like, how old? How the hell would I have been able to beat that game when I was around 10? I have no idea. And I didn't ever beat it when I was that young, because the game is fucking hard and frustrating as dicks. That was a very cool. Is that the end of the tower?
Well, that guy just talking. Sorry, what were you saying? I was just listening to you.
Is that the end of the tower?
No, it's the end of like the exterior part. Like, he just said like if you help our last brother, which is the guy over here, they'll open up their world for you. and in their world, the tower becomes like a different place. So it's kind of like a layer. It's like a layered bit. It's really cool. You'll see it in a
It's got the
second.
land of the living dead. Are we not gonna find any weird zombie enemies or?
No, it's kind of like I like it because it's kind of it was supposed to be like a contrast to what you originally think it would be. Do you feel that?
Are they actually going? Yeah. Are they? Were they actually going for that image?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they
Yes.
were or not, but that's what I found from it.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is like one of the most memorable parts of the game for me. See, that's one of those things up there on the wall on the left that you need to look at to get points or whatever. But we're not bothering with that, of course.
Okay, well.
So we're just freeing another one.
You seem to definitely get most of the cages. I mean, how many do you need to finish the game?
I don't know.
Or is it even a requirement? Or I don't know.
Maybe they're all mandatory. I'm not sure though.
They were in the first one, which made it very frustrating. Though they weren't in Rayman 2, so I doubt they would be here.
Mm.
That's one of the many reasons why the first Rayman game is so fucking hard, because to finish it you have to practically 100% it.
That is annoying.
The game was already quite cheap with its jumps and yeah.
So
Rayman 2 and 3 are a lot better than that one.
yeah, yeah, gameplay wise, yeah. So they now opened up this bit here, which leads you see like when you come into here, it's completely different sort of thing.
And you're on the interior, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like a parallel version of it.
Yeah.
And this bit is quite well. I don't know if it's like that difficult, but it gets quite annoying a little bit. I imagine I'm gonna
Seems
get
like
annoyed
the
at it.
camera. I can imagine the camera having a massive kind of like. I was about to use a really offensive term there, but when there's so many enemies on screen at once, how the hell are you supposed to manage that?
It's quite easy. You have like a lock on, as you can see when I hold down left.
Okay, yeah.
So that's like a strafing thing. So that's how I usually deal with it, because then it focuses on the one character. Oh, and this fucking wizard guy is healing him again. You're just gonna have to like get ready to take damage when you're dealing with this guy.
And I said you don't. I mean, have you died at all yet?
No, not yet.
Doesn't seem too hard, yeah. Because
No, it's
your
not
health
really
has
that
always
hard.
stayed relatively hard. I mean,
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well. So now we have this orange one. We can shoot through here. That was really close. I almost didn't make
Yeah,
it.
that looks quite hard.
Just open these up. It's not too hard. Oh god.
That was a very frustrating gold bolt in the first Ratchet game that involved being very precise with the Visibomb gun.
Oh yeah.
Took many attempts.
So as you can see, like, there's these bits on the side here that look like you can't go into. So they come into play later on. So you use this to fly up, get the blue one, and then you can like bounce off the balloon there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Like mixing up all the bits of gameplay here.
Yeah.
So you have to run it up around here, and you have to jump over these grenades. It's kind of like, I suppose you could say it's like Donkey Kong sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really difficult at all though.
So I do really like this game. Does seem to have a nice balance of platforming and combat.
So now we're getting to the top of this part of the this like version of the tower, and
Very
some
nice.
pricks up here. Oh, it's getting fucking healed by this dude again. And I got him. So now this guy's mine. Get wrecked, son.
I think there'll probably be another 2D Rayman game.
Yeah, I think there will be as well. I don't think they'll go back to 3D. No, just get
Despite
this.
the two
destroy
proper
that.
3D Mario games, despite the proper 2D Rayman games both being pretty good. You know.
So now the tenses that we just freed like destroy the hoodlums.
Yeah. It has been 10 minutes now, but are we near the end of this level?
What we can do is I'll just end it off after this a second. We're not near the end of the level now, because I still have to do a section with the shoe, but we'll make this part a bit longer.
Joy.
So now we have to chase it all the way down. I think it already appears at the bottom, so every time you hit a wall there, you get like a minus point, like added to your, taken away from your score.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a bit weird.
Yeah.
That happens when you get hurt in combat as well.
But it's a bit odd because that it just takes away 1 point when everything else gives you so much. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
what the hell is 1 point to 26k?
I know, it's a bit weird, that, isn't it? So I don't think it's in here. No. So we have to go all the way back down. It's kind of cool if you notice, like, when you play through this level, this part of the level, you can see that there's like slits in all the doors, because obviously this place is actually like made to suit this gameplay as well.
This is an awesome power up. I really like it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So do you actually have to destroy that thing to progress?
Yeah. Don't know why. Don't know how it makes any sense, but you just have to keep hitting into it.
If you don't attack your shoe, you can't progress.
I've never fought it on the staircase.
Well, there we go. There's a first time for everything.
Oh, I just missed it.
Fighting your own shoe on a staircase.
That is the first time I've ever said that. Oh, got him. Nice. That was sick. So now I get to leave, I guess.
What a privilege.
Yes, I do. I get to leave. So now we're gonna go back out here.
We can progress.
So say goodbye to the tower. Goodbye, tower.
We never go there again.
No. You don't. There's no like backtracking at all in this game.
Yeah, it seems like a straight path for.
It is indeed. And Glowbox is running after me, or jumping after me.
Well, that was that idiot just been doing this whole game. He's just been like hopping around, not knowing what he's doing. And what the fuck is this?
Yeah, he is an idiot. To beat this guy, you have to use the red power. The Tinsies aren't strong enough to take him on.
Of course not. They're useless.
So this is gonna take a little bit longer than I remember.
Oh. Is the end of the level on the other side of that gate there?
Yeah, I believe so. If it's not, then that'll be a bit annoying.
Oh well, people can cope with a slightly longer part, right? Right.
So you just have to like, I don't know what Glowbox is doing, just getting in the way. With the red I know.
They're tripping out on the ground.
So what you have to do with this guy is you just have to like charge up the red power up a bit and then throw it, and then you can hit him and he's dead. There we go, sorted. And that's the first time we see Rayman get really excited with fireworks. That does happen quite a lot actually. And now up here is the orange one. And we can shoot the lever up here. Lever, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Very logical, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's... What the... Oh, God. He's just fucking wriggling along the ground.
He is a bit weird, isn't he, that one?
Yeah,
I've got to keep my eye on him, though.
Yeah, I will. I would if I were you.
Yeah. So there we go, there's the end of that.
See you for part 11, where...
Part 11, I believe, we'll come out of here and it'll be all sunny. Is that what I'm remembering? Yes, no. So part 11, we will begin swimming. And also, as you can see there, there's a bit of a danger coming in here.
That seems very foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool establishing shot again. And you can see the Opera House thing over there. Okay. But yeah, next part we will be swimming.
Awesome.
See you then.
See you then.
Goodbye.
Bye.